Gentlemen, today I've got a unboxing slash overview video all in one for you guys, as we are taking a look at the Aberlight Touch 2 Finishing Head Shaver. I know that's a long name, but we'll get into why here in a couple of minutes. But first, let's go ahead and take a look at the box and the unboxing. The Aberlight Touch 2 comes in a fairly nice box. It's fairly compact with no real extra space in there that it doesn't need. To get this box open, it is kind of a pain, as it is one of those boxes that the bottom drops out. Once you get that lid off of there, immediately you are greeted with your product of the Aberlight Touch 2 Finishing Head Shaver. And it looks real nice as it is in its own protective case, which we'll go over here shortly. But for now, you can go ahead and set that aside. Now, to get to the rest of the things that this comes with, you're gonna need to take the little black plastic piece out that the Aberlight was sitting in. I found that the best way is just to kind of wiggle it back and forth. Then once it gets high enough, you can just simply pull it out. Once you got that piece out of the way, you're gonna see the instruction manual. You can go ahead and take that out. Underneath the instructions, you're gonna find another little box, and that's gonna hold all of your goodies, like the little travel bag that it comes with, a charging USB to USB-C cable, as well as a charging USB adapter. And whatever you do, don't miss the little two-sided brush that it comes with. And now that you've seen everything that this comes with, let's go ahead and take a look at the Aberlight Touch 2 a little closer. Now, the first thing that you may notice about the Aberlight is the nice little stand dash case that it comes with. It is a nice clearish case with a cutout in the back of it so that you can plug in that charger, which is obviously very important. The little case or holder also has a nice slit in the bottom of it so that any moisture can get out of it and not just sit in a little puddle underneath, which I think is something that could have been fairly easily overlooked. To remove the Touch 2 from its case, it's got little cutouts as well on the sides that you can grab onto the Touch 2 and simply pull down on the case to remove. Now, on the top of the Touch 2, you're going to see a quick tips sticker. Make sure you read through those, as you are going to get some best results tips. You're going to get some maintenance tips, as well as some important information off of that little sticker there. You can go ahead and remove that and simply rub off any extra residue that may be left from the sticker. Now, to turn on the Aberlight, underneath that sticker, you will see one singular button. That is the only button on the Touch 2, which I think just makes it aesthetically pleasing. Once you press that button, you're going to need to hold it down for about 3 seconds. You will visually see the battery indicator go all the way up. Once it is all the way up, the Touch 2 is now powered on and will stay on. If you let go before that 3 seconds, it will stop and will not be running for you. Once it is on, that same battery indicator will then drop down to whatever your battery charge for the Touch 2 is at. Going down to the working end of the Touch 2, you will see that there is two foil shavers there that are both offset a little bit as far as the height goes for ergonomic purposes for shaving your head. Now, like all shavers, you're going to need to clean this. It is very easy to go to the side of the Aberlight, and you'll see that there is a little indentation there. You simply just put your nail underneath there, pull up on it, and it will pop open. It is going to look a little bit more dangerous, as that is where your cutting heads are, but it is nice and open, so it is fairly easy to clean in there and get all of the loose hair out of there using the little brush that they provided in the kit. Once it's cleaned out, you're going to need to be able to put it back together, and that's where you just got to make sure that that tall side is on the tall blades, and you simply just snap it right back in place like so. I do recommend making sure that those are both completely snapped down, or when you turn this on, it just sounds horrible and won't cut worth anything. So make sure that before you turn it on, that is seated properly. Now, especially while you have the foils off of the Touch 2, you need to be really careful with those, as that is going to be when it is probably most vulnerable. As you can see here, you can basically see straight through the foils because there's a very, very minimal material there. And so if you accidentally drop it or something, there is a slight chance there that those might end up getting bent up. So make sure that you have those someplace safe when you are cleaning out your Touch 2. Now, for a couple things that I think you need to know about the Touch 2. It does have an IPX6 rating on it for waterproof, which means that you could technically use it in the shower if you wanted to, or you can rinse it off underneath with some running water to clean it out. Now, It is recommended, however, that you shave your head when it is dry or moist at the most, and I can definitely see why this type of shaver probably does better on a drier scalp. Now, there are two things that you can do if you think that your hair is a little too wiry at the 0.02 millimeters that this is recommended for, and that is you can soak your head in the shower beforehand. You could put a nice warm towel on your head first, and you could even use some aftershave, although if you do that before using this, I do suggest that it is non-alcoholic, as you might end up getting a little bit of stinging if you have a sensitive head. Now, as I mentioned at the beginning of this unboxing, this is a finishing shaver. They are making that very clear so that people don't think that you should be shaving 4 days growth with this, as that is not what this is for. This is for when you've gotten as close as you can with like a 0 blade, and then you could probably use this. A 0 blade should bring you down to about 2 days head growth, if not a little bit closer. So I would recommend using this every day personally, or every day and a half, and a max, very, very max of 2 days, as they recommend as well. Because when you try it on longer hair, it just takes forever, and you actually end up with more agitation on your head than you probably really want. And I'll go over that in my review of the Touch 2. Now, in case if you're wondering right now in this video what the Aberlight Touch 2 foil shaver comes in at, it is right about $80, which for the foils and stuff, I think that it's coming in right about properly priced. Although I would like to see it to be a little bit more competitive with some of the other head shavers that I have. I do understand why they are priced the way that they are currently. If you want to know more about the Aberlight Touch 2 foil head shaver for finishing, I would suggest checking out the links that I have provided for you down below. And of course, if you're looking for other electric head shavers, check out this playlist up here. Down below that is another playlist that you may enjoy as well. And don't forget to hit that subscribe if you want to see my review for the Touch 2. Until next time, as always, you have a good one.